Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. How Retro-Futurism is shaping classic car designs for the EV era. What if the cars of yesterday could run on the technology of tomorrow? Retro-Futurism in car design is doing just that. By blending iconic styles from the past with cutting-edge electric platforms, automakers are bringing timeless designs into the modern era. This resurgence isn't just about nostalgia, it's about reimagining classics to meet today's demand for sustainability and innovation. The result? Cars that honor history while driving boldly into the future. Understanding Retro-Futurism. Retro-Futurism is more than a design trend, it's a creative lens that blends past visions of the future with today's technology. In the context of car design, it shapes vehicles that look nostalgic yet feel futuristic, capturing the imagination of car enthusiasts and design lovers alike. To understand how it works, let's break it down further. Definition of Retro-Futurism. Explain the concept and its historical context. Retro-Futurism combines two distinct ideas: retro, which celebrates the past, and futurism, which imagines what's ahead. It's the creative expression of how people in previous decades envisioned the future. Think about vintage science fiction films or mid-20th century ads showcasing sleek, bubble-like cars gliding through utopian cities. These predictions were bold but often inaccurate, and that's part of the charm. Today's Retro-Futurism often takes those stylized visions and uses modern technology to make them real. Historically, Retro-Futurism started as a cultural reflection. As early as the 1920s, art movements like Art Deco imagined a streamlined, optimistic future. By the 1950s and 1960s, space-age aesthetics took center stage. Jet-inspired designs, chrome accents, and exaggerated shapes influenced everything: home goods, public architecture, and even car design. Those decades laid the groundwork for today's retro-futuristic creations by blending nostalgia with optimism for technological progress. In car design specifically, Retro-Futurism nods to iconic models like the Cadillac Eldorado or the Volkswagen Beetle while upgrading their functionality. It borrows the DNA of classic cars yet fits them with electric drivetrains, advanced safety features, and digital integrations. Its history, reimagined. Cultural influences on Retro-Futurism. Discuss how cultural factors like art, music, and film have shaped the aesthetics of Retro-Futurism. The aesthetics of Retro-Futurism don't exist in isolation, they are deeply influenced by culture. Art, music, and film have played a direct role in shaping its visual and emotional appeal. Think about how mid-century sci-fi films like Forbidden Planet or 2001: A Space Odyssey portrayed sleek, shiny machinery and bold geometric shapes. That style continues to inform retro-futuristic designs to this day, especially in vehicles. Music also left its mark. The rise of electronic music in the 1980s, with its robotic tones and otherworldly beats, sparked a cultural fascination with the future. Album covers often featured neon grids, metallic hues, and cyberpunk-inspired graphics, all of which influence modern retro-futuristic products, including cars. You can see echoes of this in designs that pair bold exterior lines with minimalistic, tech-driven interiors. Art movements like pop art and futurism provided additional inspiration. Retro-futuristic design borrows the bold, colorful, and futuristic styles from these movements to create a sense of wonder. The influence of poster art from as far back as the 1920s and 1930s also plays a role, with its use of clean lines, exaggerated proportions, and a fascination with speed and progress. Ultimately, retro-futurism in car design is not just about aesthetics. It's about tapping into human emotion and storytelling. It triggers memories of past eras while giving a glimpse of what's possible. It's a bridge connecting dreams from yesterday to the realities of today's EV movement. Classic car designs revive. Classic cars have always held a special place in the hearts of enthusiasts. Their distinctive curves, iconic silhouettes, and the unmistakable character of a bygone era evoke both nostalgia and admiration. Now, car manufacturers are taking those beloved designs and giving them a new purpose in the age of electric vehicles, EVs. It's not just about paying homage, it's about creating something timeless and sustainable. Let's explore how iconic models are finding new life and which design features stand the test of time. Iconic models and their modern counterparts. Some cars are so iconic that their designs are instantly recognizable. Automakers have brought several of these classics back, pairing their historic appeal with modern EV technology. Here are a few standout examples. Ford Mustang Mach-E. The Mustang is a legend. Known for its muscle car heritage and bold front grille, it's been reimagined as the Mach-E, an all-electric SUV. While it may not roar like its V8 predecessors, the Mach-E captures the Mustang's essence through its aggressive stance and recognizable tri-bar taillights. Volkswagen ID. Buzz. The VW microbus became a symbol of freedom and counterculture in the 1960s. Today, it's back as the ID. Buzz, a fully electric reinterpretation. It retains its boxy, friendly shape while adding modern touches like LED lighting and sleek, futuristic lines. Mini Cooper SE. The original Mini was charming, compact, and undeniably British. That spirit lives on in the Mini Cooper SE, an electric version with the same iconic round headlights and compact body. It's just as fun to drive, with a modern electric twist. Hummer EV. Once known as a gas-guzzling behemoth, the Hummer has transitioned into the EV space with the Hummer EV. Its bold, rugged design still screams power, but now it does so more quietly and sustainably. These modern counterparts preserve the DNA of their classic origins while adapting to meet today's environmental and technological needs. Design features consistent through eras. What makes a classic car truly timeless? It's not just about the overall shape, it's about the finer details that define its soul. Interestingly, many of these elements are still used in retro-inspired EV designs. Here's a breakdown. Distinct grilles and front-end styling. Even though EVs don't need traditional grilles for cooling, many designers keep the look to maintain the car's identity. For instance, the Mustang Mach-E sports a faux grille outline to connect visually with its gasoline-powered predecessors. Silhouettes with personality. Classic cars often had bold, instantly recognizable shapes. Modern EVs borrow this approach, from the Mini Cooper SE's compact frame to the sloping roofline of the Volkswagen ID. Buzz. These designs remind us that simplicity often leaves the strongest mark. That wraps up Part 1. Stay tuned for Part 2, where we'll continue exploring this exciting trend. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.